Hello, and welcome to my channel, where I share tips and techniques for conquering your anxiety and finding inner peace. In today's video, I'm going to show you some mindfulness practices that can help you calm your anxiety and feel more relaxed and peaceful. But before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of new videos. And if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. So what is anxiety, and why do we experience it? Anxiety is a natural and normal response to perceived threats or dangers, whether they are real or imagined. It's our body's way of preparing us to deal with challenging or stressful situations. Anxiety can cause physical symptoms such as increased heart rate, sweating, trembling, nausea, or difficulty breathing. It can also cause psychological symptoms such as nervousness, worry, fear, panic, or negative thoughts. Anxiety is not always a bad thing. It can help us perform better, stay alert, and avoid harm. However, when anxiety becomes too intense, frequent, or persistent, it can interfere with our daily functioning and well-being. It can affect our mood, sleep, health, relationships, work, and quality of life. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, anxiety disorders are the most common mental health problem in the world. They affect about 284 million people globally. Anxiety disorders include generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, social anxiety disorder, obsessive-compulsive disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, and phobias. If you suffer from anxiety or an anxiety disorder, you may feel like you're alone or trapped in your mind. You may feel like you have no control over your thoughts and emotions. You may feel like you can't cope with your anxiety or escape from it. But don't worry, there is hope. Some effective treatments and strategies can help you manage your anxiety and live a happier and healthier life. One of these strategies is mindfulness. So what is mindfulness, and how can it help with anxiety? Mindfulness is a state of awareness and attention to the present moment without judgment or reactivity. It means being fully engaged with what is happening right now, instead of being distracted by thoughts about the past or the future. Mindfulness can help with anxiety because it can help you break the cycle of negative thinking and emotional reactions that fuel your anxiety. By practicing mindfulness, you can learn to observe your thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them or trying to change them. You can also learn to accept your anxiety as a natural part of your experience, instead of fighting it or avoiding it. Mindfulness can also help you activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for the rest and digest state of healing. This can lower your stress hormones, such as cortisol and adrenaline, and increase your feel-good hormones, such as serotonin and oxytocin. This can improve your mood, immune system, sleep quality, and overall well-being. Mindfulness has been scientifically proven to be effective in reducing anxiety and improving mental health. For example, a 2010 review of 47 studies showed that mindfulness-based interventions were successful in reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression. A 2016 study showed that mindfulness reduces the level of cortisol released in the body because of stress and anxiety. A 2015 research study found that mindfulness-based stress reduction therapy improved immune function in breast cancer survivors. You can think of it like this. If anxiety is a fire alarm going off in your brain, mindfulness is the fire extinguisher that can help put it out. It doesn't mean that the alarm won't ever go off again, but it can help you manage the situation more calmly and effectively. So how you practice mindfulness for anxiety? There are many ways to practice mindfulness, but here are some simple techniques that you could try anytime and anywhere. 1. Take a breath. One of the most effective techniques for managing stress and anxiety is deep breathing exercises. Simply take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this process for a few minutes, focusing on your breath and clearing your mind. This can help you calm your nervous system, lower your blood pressure, and reduce your heart rate. 2. Admit to yourself that you're anxious. Another technique for managing anxiety is to acknowledge it and name it. Instead of trying to deny or suppress your anxiety, try saying to yourself, "I'm feeling anxious right now." This can help you create some distance from your anxiety and see it as a temporary state, not a permanent trait. It can also help you reduce the power that anxiety has over you and make it easier to cope with it. 3. Challenge your thinking. A third technique for managing anxiety is to challenge your negative thoughts and beliefs. Often, anxiety is fueled by irrational or exaggerated thoughts that make you feel more fearful or hopeless than you need to be. For example, you might think, "I'm going to fail this exam," or "everyone hates me." To challenge these thoughts, you can ask yourself, is this thought true? Is it helpful? Is there any evidence for it? Is there another way to look at this situation? By doing this, you can replace your negative thoughts with more realistic and positive ones that can help you feel more confident and optimistic. 4. Picture yourself relaxed. A fourth technique for managing anxiety is to use visualization or imagery. This means imagining yourself in a calm and peaceful place, such as a beach, a forest, or a garden. You can use all your senses to make the image as vivid as possible. See the colors, hear the sounds, smell the scents, feel the sensations, taste the flavors. This can help you create a mental escape from your anxiety and induce a relaxation response in your body. 5. Lean on logic. A fifth technique for managing anxiety is to use logic and reason. This means using facts and evidence to counteract your anxiety and fear. For example, if you're afraid of flying, you can remind yourself that flying is one of the safest modes of transportation and that the chances of a plane crash are extremely low. Or if you're afraid of public speaking, you can remind yourself that most people are supportive and understanding of speakers and that making mistakes is normal and human. By using logic, you can reduce the emotional impact of your anxiety and increase your sense of control. These are just some of the mindfulness techniques that can help you conquer your anxiety and find inner peace. Of course, there are many more techniques that you can explore and practice on your own or with the help of a professional therapist. If you want to learn more about mindfulness and how it can help you with anxiety, I recommend checking out these books and resources. The Mindfulness and Acceptance Workbook for Anxiety by John P. Forsyth and George H. Eifert. Mindfulness for Anxiety and Depression by Dr. Caroline Leaf. The Mayo Clinic Guide to Stress-Free Living by Emmett Sood. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of new videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay mindful and stay calm.